Hey friends, I'm filming this walkthrough to show you how I turn long, boring conversations into scroll-stopping short videos using a tool called Vizard. It is honestly such a game changer because it does all the heavy lifting for you, finding the best bits and turning them into ready-to-post clips in seconds. If you ever feel completely overwhelmed by the thought of editing a 45-minute interview into 20 different clips, stick around because this is the exact workflow I use. I like to think of this entire process as ICE, which stands for import, clean, and enhance. Because once you run through those steps, your content is totally iced and ready to drop. For the I, which is import, you just start a new project in the tool and drag all your raw footage directly into the dashboard. It accepts all the usual video formats, and it starts processing your files immediately while you pick the aspect ratio you want for your final output. For Reels and TikToks, I always choose the vertical 9:16 ratio, but you can pick whatever fits your specific social platform. Pro tip: if your original video is widescreen and you want it to fill the vertical frame, the software lets you reposition and scale the shot so you never get awkward head chopping. Once your footage is in, it automatically transcribes everything, so you get a full, editable document that functions just like a word processor. If you have used similar tools before, you know how freeing that is, but this one pairs that text editing concept with a supercharged engine that hunts for viral moments. Instead of you combing through an hour of footage, the AI highlights likely viral moments like laughter, applause, and topic shifts to suggest clips you can tweak. For the C, or clean, I spend a few minutes tidying up the timeline to remove false starts, filler words, or those awkward rambling sections. Because the transcript is live, I can simply highlight lines of text and delete them, and the actual video trims accordingly in real time. The real time saver is the auto editing feature, which proposes a set of clips it thinks will perform well, based on pacing and viewer attention. I quickly go through those suggestions, make 2 or 3 small nips and tucks, and make sure there is absolutely no dead air at the beginning or end. Also, the tool includes audio enhancement features that clean up background noise and smooth out volume levels with just one click. It is not technically magic, but applying that audio polish makes a massive difference for the final quality of your content. Now we move to E, or enhance, which is where the clips go, from usable to truly magnetic for your audience. First, you absolutely have to add captions because most people watch these videos without any sound at all. Because you already have the transcript, adding captions is just a one-click move, and you can choose a style that pops on every background. I usually stick to bold white text with a thin black outline, and I love using the karaoke style highlights to draw attention to the main hook. Next is B-roll and overlays, and the built-in media library is perfect for finding clips, images, or GIFs that match your energy. You can search for terms like typing or cityscape, drag them onto the timeline, and the platform makes it easy to sync everything perfectly. If you want a custom logo or product shot, just upload your asset and position it as an overlay with custom opacity so it doesn't look like a cheap sticker. Adding sound effects like whooshes and dings is just as simple, and the ducking feature automatically lowers the music under your speech so you stay clear. I keep coming back to the auto editing feature because instead of guessing, the software ranks the candidates and gives me a batch of clips ready to go. This is a massive time saver compared to other apps that require you to do all the manual research and clipping yourself. Then we have scheduling and distribution, which is the part most creators unfortunately forget until the very last minute. The auto schedule feature is brilliant because you set how often you want to post, and it spaces the clips out intelligently across your calendar. It handles everything from post times and hashtags to final approvals, which removes so much of the usual friction. Instead of manually exporting and building posts in a dozen different apps, you can keep your entire content plan in one single place. Now, to be honest, no tool is perfect. But this one is miles ahead when you want to create dozens of short, high-quality clips in a hurry. I have a few practical tips, like keeping your original long file as a master so you can rerun the auto-edit whenever you want to change your strategy. Also, don't overload your captions with every single word. Aim for readability and short, punchy calls to action instead. Use the content calendar to batch approve an entire week of content in one sitting, and you will save a ton of mental bandwidth for other things. When it is finally time to export, you can choose your resolution and format, or even publish directly to your social media platforms. If you need subtitle files or want to keep editing in professional software like Premiere later, there is always an option to export your project files. So that is the workflow. Import everything, clean it up, enhance it with captions, and let the AI find those viral hooks for you. I have turned hours of tedious editing into a repeatable 60-minute routine that produces a whole week of content for my channels. If you post consistently, the numbers really do compound because you have more clips and more chances to be seen by new audiences. If you are curious, just start with a single long recording, like an interview or a lecture. and let the tool propose the clips for you. You will be genuinely surprised by how many gems the AI surfaces that you might have missed by just looking with your own eyes. Just remember not to treat it like a magic button. Add your own human touch, tweak the hooks, and your viewer retention will go way up. Thanks so much for watching this walkthrough, and if you want more tips on batching content or writing hooks, I will be back with follow-up soon. I will see you in the next one.